Yeah.
Hi everyone, we are here in Agora San Quad with David Sanz, a student of the school, and we're gonna ask him some question about the CAS program. So David, how's your first experience of this CAS program?
My first experience with CAS was quite mixed because, well, it is a fun activity where you get to go out of your comfort zone in different areas that you normally wouldn't, like service, creativity, and activity. It is quite challenging to find to organize yourself in order to be able to do this activities at the level that they require.
And did the teacher explain it to you in a way that you could understand it, or you had to search on the internet, or you had some difficulties understanding what was about it?
Well, the teacher explained it very clearly, but CAS is a type of activity where you have to be your own boss and you have to go look for the activities yourself, organize yourself. So even though the instructions were clear, it is still a challenge to find all the information you need.
And some difficulty you had during an activity you did or something?
Well, for me, the most challenging part was finding service activities because activity and creativity are things that I normally implement in my life because I already do sports and I'm a creative person outside of school. But service is something that is normally out of our minds and that it's very easy to forget about, but it's very important to the community. So while it was very challenging to find activities for service, I think that it was very important as well.
Okay, and you have some suggestion for people that will do this program in the future to find activities, or?
Well, I think finding friends to do the activities is very important because, first of all, it's a lot more fun to do things that would normally be boring with a friend, and also it helps you compromise and like commit yourself to each activity because you can't. If you're doing an activity by yourself, it's very easy to forget about it, but as a group, it's a lot easier.
You have some suggestion for people that will do this program in the future? For example, how to have it always under control and not to do everything last minute.
Well, I think getting a head start is important. So, uh, when you first learn about CAS, just try to find what you like and see how you can change that into something challenging and something that you learn from in order to have it as an experience.
And could you give us an example of an activity of service that you did this year?
Um, for example, one thing I did was I I started working as a nanny, but well, as a volunteer. So I taught children, like young children, to speak English, or made them practice English while I took care of them during afternoons. And this was challenging because I've never like, mm, I've never been good at around small children or like being a supervisor of that kind of stuff. So it was challenging in a lot of ways, but I could also use my strengths like my English and in order to complete the activity.
So you're saying that you will take with you experience for the future.
Yeah, for sure. I think CAS helps you be more aware of the community that you live in and how you can work to make it a better place for everyone, and that as well, like service and activity, it helps you like be better like to yourself, like be more active and more creative everywhere you go.
And something else that you have to tell people that in the future might have to do this program.
Well, I think it's important to treat it as an opportunity and not as something you have to do because CAS can be very fun. I had a lot of fun doing some of the activities and trying out new things that I got to do because of CAS. So I think that the best thing you can do is change your mindset in order to treat it as an opportunity, something you get to do instead of something you have to do.
Okay, this is all. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
and
sure.